I'm Francis, a leadership enthusiast. Today, we're examining the dilemma of leaders. Stay with me to the end for the full perspective. And if you're ready to challenge conventional thinking, subscribe, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's begin. Most leaders enter office with fire in their hearts and conviction in their voices. They promise change, reform, justice, and progress. They are hailed as heroes before they even govern. Then reality hits. Power is not a promise, it is a battlefield. Behind every office, every podium, every speech lurk forces no campaign slogan can defeat. Donors, lobbyists, party bosses, and hidden networks of influence. They whisper, maneuver, and demand. Slowly, the air thickens with compromise. This is the dilemma of leaders. The tension between intention and reality, between ethics and survival, between the manifesto you wrote and the system that refuses to bend. Most leaders are not born cynics. They enter with hope, not ambition, believing the system can be fixed. But idealism collides with an architecture of power older, richer, and more cunning than any one person. Campaign financiers quietly demand influence. Bureaucrats, masters of delay, resist reform. Political factions pressure compromise. Foreign actors whisper, choose stability over principle. The message is clear. You can govern, but never fully on your own terms. Push reform, and you face sabotage, attacks, gridlock, even threats. Compromise, and you betray the ethics that brought you here. Concessions that seem temporary become habitual. Ideals fade into cautious pragmatism. Power does not always corrupt, it exhausts resistance. Leadership is heavy. Every decision carries weight. Every policy provokes resistance. Fear becomes constant. Pragmatism masquerades as wisdom. Compromise masquerades as strategy. Slowly, the system reshapes the leader. Campaign promises are written in optimism. Governance is delivered in constraint. Bold reforms are postponed. Vows to serve the people bow to political expediency. What was once unacceptable becomes realistic. What was once unethical becomes necessary. The manifesto becomes someone else's compromise. Repeated concessions erode the self. Ethics blur. Principles become negotiable. Power does not always corrupt at first. It exhausts the moral courage to resist. Nelson Mandela, after decades in prison, sought to heal a divided nation. Global pressures forced compromises, but he never surrendered reconciliation. Barack Obama promised healthcare overhaul and Wall Street reform. Confronted Congress and lobbyists, some battles were lost. Pragmatism became unavoidable. Aung San Suu Kyi, celebrated as a beacon of democracy, yet constrained by military power, ultimately facing moral and political compromises. Goodluck Jonathan. Anti-corruption ambitions clashed with entrenched networks. Reform was blocked, leaving ethical intentions frustrated. Christine Lagarde. Navigated crises where political and financial pressures constrained decisive action, even when reform was urgent. Power is rarely held solely by elected leaders. Behind every office exists an ecosystem of influence: political financiers, lobbyists, and bureaucracies. Party elders guarding privileges and foreign actors seeking stability over principle. The message is, you can govern, but never fully on your own terms. Some confront the system fully and maintain integrity. Their courage leaves a mark far stronger than decades of compromise. Principled leadership is possible, but rarely convenient. The cost is high, the rewards often delayed, but enduring. The dilemma of leaders is simple in theory, devastating in practice. Can you stay true to yourself when the system resists at every step? Many surrender, many are consumed. A few confront it and leave scars history remembers. Power will always test ethics. The question is, how much of yourself are you willing to lose to remain in office, and is it worth it? Leadership is not just vision. Leadership is endurance. Thank you for staying to the end. If this conversation challenged your perspective, subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Join me again as we continue exploring the ideas that shape exceptional leadership. Until next time.